I'm going to tell you a story. But the first thing you have to understand is time doesn't work the way you think it does. No miracle, because I'm the one who's talking to you. Oh, Little Dim's talking again. Peachy. Anyways, welcome to the cult. That isn't that kind of cult that Little Dim just tried to say it was. That's so stupid. I'm so tired of Little Dim's BS. But anyway, I downloaded like a legit Sanskrit book, like a beginner Sanskrit book. It's like 400 pages or something. I'm gonna go like in-depth delve into it like in later episodes, but right now I'm just like telling y'all that I got it. So there's that. Oh look, I didn't mean to open this. I opened the wrong thing. I have 4 previous attempts to start this video, each with Little Dim's putting in its little 2 Tomred and Naga worth. It's 2 cents worth. Well, DS Bomb-wommed and no squam. Anyway, I'm gonna throw a bunch of words at y'all. So, I recently almost completely caught up to the English One Piece that's available to me right now. Which means, where is it? Okay, so I translated hockey from that series into Jigisa, or military ambition. And there are 3 kinds of Jigisa, for those familiar with it. There's the Jigisa, or observation hockey. Sena Jigisa, or armament hockey. And gonna go with Desajeta Jigisa, or conquerors hockey. And now that I've thrown that at you, here's some other words that I'm very fond of. We have weird, Vileksana. Strange, Parakita, and Vileksana. Bizarre, so bizarre, so bizarre, so bizarre. Varupa, Visama, and Vilaksana. There is silly. There's quite a few words for silly, so I'm going to give you a couple. There is Nirjana, Murka, and Mugda. So if you're a silly fool, you could be a Murka. There is a cult, Nivertarth, and Nigu Atharth. Nigud Artha. Including Rahu, by the way, for the eclipse, or the moment of occultation of a celestial body. Supernatural. There is Siddha Divya Alaukika Adbhuta Divya Papaduka Lokasimi Mati Vartin and Utpatika. I'm going to circle back to that in a second. We have Meek, Nyastadana Danda. So the Nyastadanda Jiva can Vanzaprapnoti Kriyadata. So the meek among us can inherit the earth. Let's hope they actually inherit more than that's worth inheriting. Jeez. Alright. Okay. For a supernatural vision or sight, you have Devya Kaxos and Darkzakti. Kinds of supernatural beings. Satyavana, Thira Yavana. So a Yavana, but a true Yavana and a subtle Yavana. Dayukara and Dayukarin, probably male and female of the same kind. Vikramana, oh, that's a supernatural power, I'm sorry. There is entering an enemy's city with supernatural means. Parapura Pravesa. There is Yaksha, living supernatural being, spiritual apparition or ghost. Vidyahara and Vidyahari. Vidyahari is specifically Fae, so I'm thinking Vidyahara is basically the same thing. But like, again, male or female versions. Devi and Mahadbhuta Dipati. both particular kinds of supernatural beings, a Devi being, I believe, a minor god, and I'm not familiar with Mahadbhutapati, but I'm guessing it's some sort of ghost, based on its name. There is Upasruti, a kind of oracular voice. The Deva Prasna, a supernatural voice heard at night. And, yeah, Vidyahara and Vidyahari, female Deva class supernatural beings. Supernatural, it also appears under Sprite, for Vidyahari, for Sprite and Fae, which is, means Vidyahara is probably just a male Fae, or a male Sprite. Alrighty. There's becoming a supernatural being, which is Vidyaharba. And there is also, if you're a fan of White Wolf games, particularly Exalted, this shall tickle you. You can Mahiati or Mahia to be exalted, or Varhate Averte to be exalted or elevated. There are some interesting things here, such as Greater Exalted Science, Mahavidya. Exalted Family, Ukai Kula. Exalted Station or Merit. Oh, so there's actually two exalted societies, Srividya and Mahavidya. And Great Exalted Station or Merit is Mahabhagavata. Mahabhagata. Alrighty. And in terms of things that, because I covered Siddhavidya, that were doctor-related perfected beings in previous ones, I'm going to throw in some other stuff. Possessing perfected. Oh, actually, no, that's not the one I was looking for. Siddharasa, perfected metallic fluid. Siddhadatu, perfected mineral. And Siddhadeva, perfected deity. That's a fascinating, just core concept. There's a lot of interesting, like, core concepts of, like, types of deities I've found in just, like, researching Sanskrit. Like, I'm not even, like, trying to find, like, god stuff. I found, like, Adideva, primal god, perfected deity, like, right there. Alright, also, some handy things to know. You can proclaim kya, or with the full form of which is kya payati. Proclaim aloud, gulsati, or gus, and proclaim with a drum, pataham darati, or pataham da, in the more conjugated form. So it turns out, like, conjugating verbs in Sanskrit is, like, probably actually very complicated. It involves number. Number is the first one. I recently looked at it. It's falling out of my head of my recent memory of Wikipedia. But so there is. I've already gone over prayerati, which is shortened to prayer for its conjugation. For pronounce. Now that I'm out of proclaim. Oh, did I get pronounce aloud? Yeah, I got pronounce aloud. Pronounce especially ceremonial formulas such as a mantra or a kalpa. Anva noti, or anva. Pronounce aloud. Sapravadate or sapravadati, sapravad. Pronounce lower. Pradehan. Pronounce to be. Pravadate, pravad. Pronounce optional. Vikalpayati, vikalper. Vikalper. Cause to pronounce. Avivayarayati, avivayar. Pronounce indistinctly. Grasate, grasati, gras. And pronounce by singing. Sampragayati, or sampragai. Right. And in case you need to turn any of those off, there is negate. Nirakaroti, nirakar. And for those who are wondering, By the way, Namaste actually literally means hello. It also means I bow to you. It means hail. That's it's sort of like uh, an old school. It's like a formal greeting. Like if anyone's taken French, um, and there's the difference between tu and vous. Like Namaste is something you would use in a vous situation. Speaking of which, there is salute. There's quite a few words for salute, by the way. Abinandante, Abinand. There is also Namaste also means I salute you, by the way, or salute you. As just like a one-word sentence. Salute one another is samprakati, samprak, and salute respectively, like you would do to gods, would be abhivandate or abhivan. Alrighty. I had to re-record a bunch of stuff, not because of little dibs, but because of me being silly. Whoa. That's a hardcore cough. So, this is our gonna sing myself. Oh yeah, I was gonna finish that. I basically had something highly questionable in the background. I was like, can you tell what it is? Maybe, and a maybe is a hard, like, especially because it was like on that table. And I took down the videos that I recorded where it was at, but like, it was like, you could probably tell what it was. I'm not going to get into it, but like, because getting into it would like talk about what it was. I'm not going to. Well, my point is, there was something questionable in the background. I made it go away. Alright, so, dream safely, everyone. This is Oracle, gonna sing myself out. If you're putting things online, check the background throughout. In case you do not, make sure you do. Delete quickly for the real and the true. And this is Oracle, gonna sing myself out. From safely all of you in the weave all throughout. And this is going from me to you. All from the Kuna to all of ye true. Bomb, bomb, and now the true. Don't mind the bubble from Discord, mind you.